G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph Mayhew here and welcome to the channel, and today we're talking about a really cheap $35 from ScottyMakesStuff called the CineStick. You ever heard of them? They come in a cute little box like this. You open up the box and you get this cool little bag. You open up the bag and you uncover your CineStick, and these are what every drone pilot needs, whether you're a beginner or an expert, because they plug in to where your normal joysticks go. Let me show you how these work. They simply come off, and what you want to do is make sure that that is extended and as long and as tight as it can be. And then it slots into the spot like this, and you simply screw that into where your joystick goes. So you have this, and then you want to make sure they're nice and cupped over. And basically, if you've screwed them all the way out tight and then you've screwed them on, that you have the same receptivity as you do when you're flying with your normal joysticks. But that's not what these are about. All you have to do is push this down and tighten. You see it reduces the gap, and as you tighten, it creates more resistance. Now, why would you need more resistance? Because the more resistance you have, the more control you have. It's sort of like putting the brakes on a bike but not all the way. So you know, you're going downhill and you squeeze the brakes, but you feel like you're more in control of the bike. That's what this is. And so it means smoother movements, and you can crank it right down. You can just go right down and nearly put the full brakes on this thing. So if you're in sport mode and you just want the delicatest little move, you see the cushioning around here prevents you from going full flat stick, right? So what I did is I'm on holidays at the moment. I put the drone up and I thought I'll just fly around and do a few flight configurations to test out how these go. They were at mid-strength, so they were half-mast, and I must say I was remarkably impressed. If you look at this footage, flying forward is great, but when you start to bank, you go sideways, you go into a transition shot, you might punch in or pull back, you might do some panning work. You can move into those shots really smoothly and really seamlessly. Such an advantage if you're trying to capture shots that are tricky, that are delicate, that are particular to a really hard subject to track, or you just want to fly without the stress of, oh, every time I move, do I have to reconfigure the shot, and is it going to be too jittery and too bumpy or too violent or too shifty? You can actually smoothly maneuver your drone in any direction you want to get the quality shots that you want. We'll just play this through for just a minute or two, and you can just see some of the quality that these drone CineSticks allow you to have. was that. These are $35 each. That's 35 Australian. So if you're like in America or Canada, I don't know, it's like 10 bucks or something. It's nothing. It's from a guy called Scotty. Scotty Makes Stuff. He's an Aussie bloke and making some amazing accessories for drones. And I just wanted to tell you about them. I bought them. I'm like, I've got to try them. And there's a link in the description below, and you can just go, you can head there, you can grab hold of these little beauties, and you will add so much quality and smoothness and professionalism and cinematic appeal to your footage just by using these. Plus they're dead easy to use. Thanks Scotty, thanks everybody, love hanging out with you guys, and thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.